Okay. Shalom Israel. Welcome again. This is giving all praise and glory to the Heavenly Father. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He said that's his name forever. So we can't go wrong with our power. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now, I had a question that was posed to me from a sister. And this is kind of like something that really need to be touched on. And that's how brothers, they get with these sisters, they have babies, and they don't deal with the sister. And there's brothers in the world, brothers in the truth. They claim to be in the truth, you know what I mean? So this is something that has to be, analyzed and really looked at in the spirit to be able to get some understanding and why is this, and then see that's why I go over a lot of spiritual lessons to show you that we can actually reverse what it is that we're under as far as the curses if we do what's right. Do y'all understand that? I mean, it might be kind of hard to understand what I'm saying because of the way you've been brain polluted, even if you're in the truth, to think, okay, well, this is, you come up with an excuse, or this is what it's supposed to be, because you find something to justify something that's wrong. And it's only that way because we ain't want to follow the Most High, His laws, statutes, commandments. So first we're going to go through Colossians 3:17 as always, and we're going to go through these scriptures. Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, whatever you say, whatever you do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. That's how we give thanks to the Most High, by Him, through Mashiach Yahushua. So let's go into this. Let's look at this because it's very important that Israel come up on a higher level to be able to show our brothers and sisters that are in a Gentile state of mind, calling themselves Gentiles, the right way. But they can't know the right way if we're not operating in the right way. And we come up with excuses. We good with that, we come up with excuses all the time, why this and why that, but it's all here in the Word. And that's where we're going to grow spiritually in learning how to do what's right according to pleasing the Most High. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with this. So first and foremost, let's look at Proverbs 18 and 22. Proverbs 18:22. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of the Most High. So you find a wife, you find a good thing, it says. And you obtain favor from the Most High. That's what a good wife. Whoever findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. So the good thing have to be in Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. It's a virtuous woman. So like my Bible just fell apart. Look at the pieces. So her price is above rubies. So we're looking at, I'm gonna say, you know, brothers, you know, they get with these women, and then when we get pregnant, then poof, they out. They don't deal with the woman, they don't deal with the child. Let's look at what constitutes marriage, first and foremost. You can hear me okay, right? Okay. Exodus 22:16 first. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, that's not engaged to another man, and lie with her, he lay down with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. So that means if a man put his back on a woman and then next thing you know he lay with her, he's supposed to be knowing that he want her to be his woman, his wife. Therefore, a woman have to have in her mind, if you allow this man to lay with you, you have to want this man to be your husband. You talking and you getting to know each other. That's we had a rule to wait at least a year before any of that goes down. Because within a year you should be able to talk to people and get a chance to ask them about what do you think about this situation, that situation. It might be somebody that you're not even compatible with. That's what a lot of times happens. You just look at the outer surface, next thing you know, you find this person's got all kind of spirits on them that you're not compatible at all. So why you want to be with someone that you don't even like or you're not even really compatible with, and you find out after the fact, it's too late then. And that's why a lot of these things are going down, because we're not following the laws of the Most High. Look at Deuteronomy 22:16. Excuse me, Deuteronomy 22:28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, betrothed meaning engaged, find a woman that's a virgin, because men were supposed to be going with virgins, women that have not been with another man. The way you find that in these days and time. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, but a virgin also is a woman of marriageable age also, whether she has sex or not. So let's look at that. See, a lot of times, you know, we've been brain polluted to come up with the understanding of what you were taught in the church, or what it is that you have tried to figure out yourself, and what someone has told, reiterating those things that have been told by those that do not, I repeat, do not know the Most High, do not know Hamashiach Yahushua, and never gonna know the Most High and the Hamashiach Yahushua, is what they say. It says virgin in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. It says a young unmarried woman. It's a young unmarried woman. First they say young. They don't say old. They say a young unmarried woman is a virgin. Another definition, a young woman of marital age, whether married or not. Right? So it's a virgin could be a young woman, whether she's been with a man or not. Or a woman that is a virgin who have never been with a man, laid with a man. So let's go back to Deuteronomy 22. Deuteronomy 22 and 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, means she's not engaged, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, he have sex with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife. That's what constitutes marriage, sexual intercourse. Because he have humbled her, he may not put her away all his days. Because the Most High hates separation. So he said he may not put her away all his days. Unless there's a cause of fornication, or she go out and deal with some other gods, some other kind of idols, or she mess around on them. See with another man. Verse 23. If a man be found lying with a woman, that means having sex with a woman, married to an husband, she's married to another man, then they shall both of them die. This is adultery. This woman is married to another man, but she lied with another man. The judgment was both of them supposed to be put to death. Both the man that lay with the woman and the woman. So shall I put away evil from Israel. So if a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed to an husband, and a man find her in a city, and lie with her. So this woman is engaged to another man, and another man find her in the city, and he rape her, have sex with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city. That's where the elders were, at the gates. And ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not. That you know that this woman's supposed to cry out. Cry out for help. Being in the city. And the man, because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife. So shall I put away evil from among you. But if a man find a damsel, find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. She cried out, but there was no one to save her. That's rape. She's the one supposed to cry. She don't cry out, it's like you accepting it. That's what it's saying. So let's go to Deuteronomy. So we're in Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Deuteronomy 28. And verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power. So he told us from verse 3 to 14, all these blessings that will befall us if we listen to what he said. So verse 15 says, but there's a condition. It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So these are the things that's going to happen for not following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. That's why we got to look at Deuteronomy 28, 1 and 2. And as we coming back to following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, to me, Unless somebody can find some other way that you can be able to have next as the Israelites. So we say we got next. Esau is the end of the world. If Jacob is the beginning of that follower, that's how we're going to have next. By following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. That's how he's going to set us above all nations of the earth and bless us. But if we don't, and you still not, then all these curses are going to befall you. And this is what's going on. This is what's happening to us over and over again. And we see it, I see it, and it's part of, I'll say, maturity. Because to not follow it, you're immature spiritually. You can say you know this, that, and whatever, but if you don't follow what he says, then you're immature. And that's what our people are falling into. A lot of our people. Let's look at Deuteronomy 28, because from 16 to 68 are the curses that will befall we as a people if we don't follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. So you have those that do not believe that we have to follow the Most High. The only way you're going to follow the Most High, you believe that you follow the Most High, is you follow his law, statutes, commandments, what he says do. And all those that are Israelites that's still not doing what's right. And will use these scriptures and these curses to blame, whatever you want to bring against them, because it says here, but I just read to you, that's why I went to Deuteronomy 28, 1 and 2. That if you do what's right, then these curses don't befall you. But if you do what's wrong, then yeah, we're going to fall into these curses. That's what he just said. If you don't diligently hearken to my voice, all these curses are going to come upon you. So this is a curse right here. Verse 54, Deuteronomy 28, 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward his wife of his bosom. And you remember I just showed you, that's why I showed you when a man and a woman lie together, they become husband and wife. His mind is going to be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. And that's the case scenario of how we find in our nation right now, men having children, or you be together with your husband, be together with your wife, next thing you know, poof, you leave the children. As it said. The remnant of his children which he shall leave. And that's what has happened to us. We have failed into not following what the Most High would have us do, because we're sinners. And the eyes against, brother against brother, and against a woman whom he shall lead. Look at it's very